Welcome to the 8990 Buyer's Basic Financial Literacy Seminar. As the nation's leading best value home builder, we made it our mission to help Filipinos like you move into a home you can cherish for always. For over a decade now, we've been building top quality and affordable homes all over the country, using top-notch construction technology and outstanding customer focus to bring the Filipino dream of home ownership even more affordable. To better appreciate your role as a new DECA homeowner, we have prepared a short presentation. By the end of this presentation, you will have a better understanding of the benefits and responsibilities of home ownership, as well as the true value of owning a quality DECA home and the ways on how to ensure you get to keep it. We shall be discussing the frequently asked questions that some first-time homeowners have in mind and some very important principles to guide you in how to enjoy the full benefits of home ownership. Let's begin with, what do I need to pay? To make sure you get the home that you really want, you need to reserve it. Although this amount is non-refundable, it will later be deducted from the down payment requirement. After a month from your reservation date, you start paying the equity, a non-interest bearing down payment equivalent to at least 5% of the total contract price, the lowest payment in the real estate market today. Once your loan is approved, the monthly installment or amortization payment shall begin. The monthly amortization is composed of payments to the principal amount, interest, credit life insurance, fire insurance, and real estate tax. Loan is considered approved when the unit has been constructed and the documents and down payment has been complied with by the buyer. Due dates for payments are specified in a notice of amortization. You may request to adjust your due dates prior to approval of your home loan, provided you meet the necessary requirements, such as that your due date should be a day after your payday to ensure that you always prioritize your home amortization. Aside from those already mentioned, there may be other charges, fees, or expenses that are needed to make your new house your dream home. For renovations, additions, or constructions, you must pay the construction bond, then the water connection fee, and electricity application fee for your utilities. How do you pay for your monthly installments? For your convenience and security, you shall be requested to issue post-dated checks to cover for your monthly obligation. When can you move in? For you to be able to move into your new DECA home, you must be able to comply with the following: fully paid equity, complete PDCs, pre-move-in activity attendance. What happens if you don't pay? Of course, just like any other obligation, non-payment on time will mean penalties. If your check bounced, you have to pay the bouncing check penalty amounting to 2,200 pesos, on top of what the bank charges, an additional 200 pesos as over-the-counter fee, plus daily interest and penalties until the account is updated. Equity interest is 12% per annum, monthly amortization interest is 11% per annum, or whatever is in the contract to sell. Penalties on equity or monthly amortization is 0.1% or 0.001 per day. If non-payment has affected your water and electricity connections, then there is also the water reconnection fees and electricity reconnection fees. Once all the chances and follow-ups under the MSEDA law are exhausted, last recourse would be cancellation of your CTS. Aside from getting a new house, what do I pay for in getting a DECA home? Your new DECA home is a dream come true, not only because it's very affordable, but also because it is very durable compared to other housing units in the market today. It is designed to withstand pressures of up to 3,000 psi, more than your average earthquake, thus making it disaster resilient. So your new DECA home is not just for shelter that protects you from the weather or just a place to sleep, but also an investment that appreciates in value, which can shelter you from sudden financial storms as well. An investment is buying an asset with the hope that it will appreciate in the future and create wealth. There are at least 4 things that you can buy that can make you rich. We can spend our hard-earned money to pay for a lot of things like better education, go into business, buy stocks, or invest in real estate like DECA Homes. Of these 4 things, only buying a real estate, especially a DECA home, would surely appreciate over time. Appreciation is an increase in value of an asset over time because of an increase on demand and or as a result of changes in inflation or interest rate. Renting and not confident you can afford buying a house? In 8990, we have 3 basic laws of money for real estate. Number 1, invest. Invest in 1 or more of the 4 things you can buy that can make you rich. Number 2, when you earn from your investment, invest again so that your earnings will increase, double, or even triple. Number 3, instead of paying for monthly rent for a room or house or apartment that will never become yours, slowly convert these rental payments into monthly amortizations. These monthly amortizations become your savings and an investment because remember, a DECA home surely appreciates. You determine the amount of your investment income through property valuations. So why rent when you can own? 5 ways to grow your money in real estate. Number 1, invest in DECA homes. Even with monthly amortizations to pay for, you can still save money when you invest in a DECA home. Number 2, be frugal. Live within your means. You must put in mind to always live within your means. Don't spend money that you don't have. Number 3, prioritize your monthly amortization payments. Number 4, avoid penalties and fines. And number 5, avail of 8990's perks and incentives like cash rebates, free use of amenities, and other promos like libreng sakay and life insurance coverage for free. How can I ensure regular payment? You have to keep the DECA home buyer's mindset, that is, income minus savings and investment equals consumption. We must let go of the typical Filipino mindset of receive salary, spend, and save the leftover, and transcend into the DECA homeowner mindset of receive salary, save and invest, then spend the leftover. Let's work, save and invest, and spend. The first thing we do once we receive our salaries is to pay our monthly amortization, and we must set aside an amount for emergency fund to cover for emergencies like sickness, hospitalizations, sudden car breakdown, and other expenses that are unexpected. What remains of your salary may now be budgeted for your needs. To make a simple monthly budget, the first thing you have to plot is your income. Since we already said we need to save money and set aside for emergencies, then put these as the first deduction from your income. Next, list down your expenses based on priority. First to be listed are the most important ones, and in this case, this might be the monthly amortization for your home. Next are for the water and electricity, then food and other needs. In the event that your income versus savings and expenses are break-even, then no problem. If expenses are higher than your income, then you should start looking for ways to cut down on some of the expenses or to increase money-making machines.